Alright, on to Plansect Village. I wonder if Plansect Village is alright. Since Ilias hates monsters, I doubt she left it alone. It's a good idea to see if it's under attack or not. As we walk toward the village, I suddenly feel something approaching us. An enemy? I take out my sword and turn to where I sense them. And a familiar duo of monsters appear. It's interesting that after the events of Plansect, you two struck up a bond. The hero from before! Please help us! Our pursuer is already here! The two of them look terrified. Something is chasing them. Just who is? Before I can finish my sentence, I feel the presence of another monster approaching. It must be the one chasing them. Alright. Wow! Alrauni appears! Found you. Wow! Why is there a human? The order for human disposal wasn't given yet. Now, please hand over those two. If you do, I'll overlook you this time. And what will happen to these two? For the insect, I'll slowly suck up her nutrients as food, nice and slowly. For Aurum, since she's a traitor who went to the insects, I'll dispose of her. I won't ever let that happen! Are you sure that's a wise thing to say? I'm no mere Alrauni. I'll suck your nutrients first, then deal with the other two. Alright. Alrauni. Well, since her name implies that she's evil anyway, but still, she's still cute, so yes, I'd smash. Alright. Daystar! I'll give you a hand job full of pollen. No, you won't. Alright. Let's get Sylph going. I'll strike you with my pollen-covered hands. Nope. I'll make you finish quickly with my hand. Nope. My saliva is slightly poisonous. I see, and Sylph didn't do anything about it. Oh well. My saliva is slightly poisonous. Nice dodge. You won't be able to think anymore after my hair touches you. No thank you. Saliva is slightly poisonous. Jesus. Well, we don't want to go through that again, so Eyes of Recovery. I'll suck on you with my poisonous sap. No, thank you. I'll give you a hand job full of pollen. I don't know if you have a spirit to summon. I don't think you do, but regardless, I'll go up ninefold rather than Daystar. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't finish you off. That's what Flash Kill's for. You finish quickly with my hand. Flash kill. This isn't funny. How could a human be so strong? Because I'm a half human. That's how. Wow, Alrauni! Is sealed in the form of a flower. Wow, Alrauni was defeated. Alright. She was a little strange. Monsters from the Alrauni family are usually calm. Of course, there are always exceptions, but... Thank you. But most of our friends have been captured. Please, help them. If they don't escape, they'll all be tortured. Just what's going on? A little while ago, a party led by Queen Alrauni came to the village. They said they had something important to tell us, so we welcomed them in, but... Must you do the wavy transition? Priestess, caretaker of this land, I've forced troubling issues on you for far too long. I've come here today to grant you the position of queen. Me? Queen? But I'm far too young. Which, by the way, I still hate that in Paradox. They give her such bowel issues or something so that she's always sick or whatever. It never comes up as in this game. So where'd it come from? Also, probably best if I censor that. Me? Queen? But I'm far too young. It's true, your power is still developing. But your rule of this difficult area, Plansect, has shown you are equal to any queen from the past. I firmly believe that you can bring glory to the plant family. But Queen, aren't you still suited to lead? Why would you leave the throne? I'm sure you're aware of the war raging for the role of Queen Spider. And just why are they fighting over it? Because the previous queen grew old and was forced to abdicate her throne. With her power so weak, she had no say in appointing her successor, as she had no way to back it up. Exploiting that opening, the Spider Princess came forth and made to make a claim. Yes, I've heard of that, but as a queen, I don't want the same fate to befall our family. So, while I am still young, I wish to transfer leadership over in a way that leaves no room for turmoil. This is all to continue the plant family's 10,000 years of prosperity. Which, yeah, it's funny to think because, I mean, granted, legit, I mean, the whole evolutionary timeline of billions of years took place out in this world, but it's easy to forget that there were monsters and humans and angels all going about their business well before the Great Monster Wars, because the Great Monster Wars were only 1,000 years ago. I know you understand, priestess. Very well. I understand and accept your reasoning. In Paradox, she's like, "Aw, hell no! I don't want that position!" I don't know why I did that accent there, but that's what came to mind. That answer pleases me from the bottom of my heart. But before it's official, I need one more task completed. Think of it as a ceremony to ascend the throne as the new queen. Yes, anything. Root out the insects trying to burrow their way into this village. A beautiful queen should not overlook such disgusting things around her. But Queen Alrauni, you realize that flowers and insects go hand in hand. Plants need insects for pollination. Granted, that doesn't really apply to monsters, but still. Come on now, there's no reason for plants to hate insects. Not all of them, anyway. What? You can't be. You don't have to worry about the Monster Lord's desires any longer. Solidify the hegemony of the plant family with your own power. Control of Plansect Village is the first step. One who couldn't even do that would have no chance as a queen. You arrived a little late there, Queen Alrauni. That's what she was trying to do before. But we came and beat her ass. I have no desire to be a queen and create a hegemony. They have abandoned the path of violence and control and moved towards coexistence. I would not exterminate the insects here, even if it was a direct order from your majesty. What? How could you be so uncommitted to the cause? It looks like you would make for a poor queen. Perhaps you need a little re-education. Queen, what are you? Ah! That's why us insects all ran away. Me escaped, but we are all being pursued. The group that the queen led here is attacking everyone. Both the insects and those of us plants that side with coexistence. That's horrible! Has Queen Alrauni always been a tyrant like this? No. She was a calm, gentle monster who loved nature. I didn't think she could be seduced by Black Alice, but... Has she hid her true ambitions all this time? Mother... No. The previous Monster Lord trusted her. No matter how I think about it, this just doesn't add up. Even so, we can't let this continue. After enough time, I bet Black Alice was able to corrupt her somehow. Yes, we must find out what happened. Is Queen Alrauni still in this forest? Yes. She caught lots of my brethren. Lots of insects are caught to be sucked up for nutrients. They all need help too. Leave it to us. I'll meet with the Queen Alrauni and rescue everyone. We'll help to protect our friends as much as we can and try to distract the pursuers. The plant family will do her best to help too. Queen Alrauni's conduct is not what we believe in any longer. It looks like the two are still working together to help their mutual friends. We have to meet with the Queen Alrauni and find out what her aim is here. Alright, let's go! Please, rescue everyone. We each part our different ways. Heading towards the village center, we race towards Queen Alrauni. It's faint, but do you smell something strange? Just the smell of it is enough to make me feel dizzy. I smell something as we head through the forest. Yes, there is. Is it some sort of incense from a plant-based monster? No, it feels different from that. I remember this unpleasant feeling from somewhere before. What was it again? If it's not from an Alrauni, then what is it? As we puzzle over it, a monster pops out in front of us. The dryad. Ah, the dryad. I find both forms of the dryad to be quite cute, and her different personalities clash quite nicely. I think it's quite funny. Especially that moment where they get mixed up, so yes, I totally smash them. Huh? Why is the human here? The queen said not to let anyone through. So I can't let you proceed. If you don't head back, I'll have to suck out your nutrients. Sorry, but I'm not turning back. And there's no choice. I'm not really in the mood for it, but... I like what... Wow, Raune! From before. I don't feel any evil intent from her. If I'm going to get to Queen Alrauni, I have no choice but to defeat her. Alright. Daystar! I like the taste of your rod. How would you know? You haven't had it. Alright. I guess we summoned Sylph. My chest is nice and soft, isn't it? I'll wrap you around my ivy. Does it feel good? Nice crit. When you squeeze it like this, men always finish. Nice dodge. My chests are nice and soft, aren't they? Nice crit. When you squeeze it like this, men always finish. Nice crit. Feels good, doesn't it? How about we Daystar? Again, you would know. She still hasn't transformed. Eh? My head? Dryad suddenly staggers back. And devilish air surrounds her as her body turns purple. You sure have been going wild, haven't ya? I hope you're ready to be, really tortured now. What the? It's like she's suddenly a whole different person. Her body color, her facial expression, her tone. What happened? Something has disturbed her heart and allowed a wicked spirit to take hold in her. Something disturbed her heart? Who did something like that? How would I know? Focus on the danger in front of you. Yeah, I know. Alright. I technically could have gone by without seeing this form, but... Omega Blaze! There you go. To someone like you? The Dryad is sealed in the form of a small tree. Dryad was defeated. What the heck was that? She suddenly changed right in the middle of the fight. Is it like Al said? Did someone do that to her? That was a powerful brainwashing magic. It's a technique to imbue an evil intent directly into someone's mind. You can feel the unpleasant trace of it lingering in the air. It feels like someone used this brainwashing magic on a wide scale. So Queen Alrauni may be affected too? That may be it. But the user of this technique? No, it must be a mistake. Who are you thinking of? Tamamo. During one of her lectures, I had a whiff of this smell. Yeah, she was brainwashing you to not want to exterminate humanity. The brainwashing technique is something only high-level foxes can use. And for one this strong and wide-ranging, surely it can't be Tamamo's doing. There's no way, of course. But for there to be another user who could brainwash even a queen. It's someone with magic power comparable to Tamamo. Stronger than Queen Alrauni, at least. Maybe it's another invention of Protestants. Anyway, we'll have to be careful here. Queen Alrauni, the one behind this technique. We advance deeper into the forest where it both. Wow, Alrauni! Originally a peace-loving Alrauni, her personality turned cruel and greedy after she was brainwashed. Just like Queen Alrauni, she suddenly changed and attacked Plansect Forest. She seems to have captured numerous plant and insect monsters and sucked on their nutrients. Also loving human stuff, she will gladly take any chance she can get to treat herself on their fluids. She will mercilessly extract their stuff with her petals until they are left withered. Many men have happily fainted from exhaustion while watering her with their stuff. Wow, Alrauni! Forced Luca to finish with her chest. Seized by her petals, Luca was used to provide her nourishment for the rest of his life. Why is she called Alrauni? Because she is a bad Warui Alrauni. What a horrible naming sense. She's a powerful enemy who has numerous status effects to attacks. You can avoid most of them with Sylph. Since her HP is low, protecting yourself from status effects and launching a full offensive is the way to go. Also, since she is a plant, she is weak to fire. I'm sure it would be fun to burn her to ashes. Now go, oh brave Luca. No matter what kind of Alrauni it is, destroy them with your sword. Dryad. A normally kind-hearted plant monster, she was slow to be impacted by the brainwashing, because she is dim-witted, and looked on in confusion as her queen and friends slowly changed. But if the brainwashing magic is given a chance to manifest itself, her personality suddenly turns into one of brutality. She is able to trail her roots over an organism and suck them dry very quickly. Since this process is quick and merciless, she generally doesn't do it. But when her personality changes, she uses it without hesitation. Having their energy quickly drained like this brings men and women alike to fast orgasms. If she's draining a man, they will finish one time after another while writhing in ecstasy. The Dryad forced Luca to finish with her butt cheeks. Caught by the Dryad, Luca continues giving her nourishment for the rest of his life. Are you seeing if you can grow a plant simply with your stuff? I don't think they accept that as a record in Guinness. The Dryad's attacks patterns change from the first half to the second half. The method to counter them changes too, so be careful. Since she's a plant monster, be sure to call Sylph quickly to avoid status effects. In the second half, she'll use a powerful restraint technique. Make sure to call Gnome in order to avoid it. Since she's a plant, she burns well, but you may be better off saving your slave for recovery purposes. Now go, oh brave Luca. Destroy all the monsters haunting Plansect Forest.